I'm here at Cal State Fullerton, where for the first time since 1985, there will be a men's and women's water polo team here on campus. I recently spoke with newly appointed head coach Kyle Witt about what it's like to bring the program back from scratch and how things are going. On October 13th, a 22-year-old Purdue University student named Jin-Min Shah was charged with murdering his roommate, Varun Manish Chahida, age 20. Min Shah allegedly stabbed Chahida with a knife in the early hours of Wednesday, October 5th. Min Shah called the police around 12:44 a.m. that day, stating he had killed his roommate, according to a probable cause affidavit filed on Thursday, October 13th. Could a vaccine to treat cancer actually be possible? BioNTech founders say yes. In a recent interview, BioNTech has stated that their COVID vaccine technology could be repurposed to potentially help destroy cancer cells before the end of the decade. BioNTech co-founders Ugur Sahin and Özlem Türeci have proved themselves in the medical field by creating one of the most successful COVID vaccines during the pandemic. The German married duo had partnered with Pfizer to manufacture a revolutionary mRNA COVID vaccine, and their achievement has opened the door to creating potential cancer vaccines in the coming years. In Stockton, California, a serial killer may be on the loose. According to the Stockton Police Department, a series of reported homicides are believed to be related. Between July 8th and September 27th, 5 individuals have been shot down by a suspected serial killer. All 5 victims were alone and shot during the evening or early morning hours. The intent of the murders is still unclear, as the victims may have been randomly selected with no apparent connection to one another. In Chicago, an unidentified man managed to infiltrate a SWAT training session on Monday, the 26th, with severe consequences. What was supposed to be routine training quickly shifted into a real-life, dangerous situation for the Chicago SWAT team. At the Homan Square police facility, the unnamed individual had climbed his way up 5 stories on a fire escape before entering the training room. Upon his arrival, he grabbed at least 2 guns and pointed them toward officers on the scene. The firearms were fortunately not loaded with live ammunition. However, the police still shot the armed suspect, leaving him hospitalized with non-life-threatening injuries. Behind me is the newly renovated 53-meter Olympic-sized pool that Cal State Fullerton implemented on campus, which helped pave the way for the return of both of these programs. Right, and while 29% might seem relatively small, we have to remember that this 43 million Americans qualify for this.
Yes.
So 29% of 43 million is still a high amount of people.
Yes.
That's a lot of people that are going to be affected by this. For the people that have been going through school and then they got struck with the pandemic, this is probably the best news you can hear. $10,000 you don't have to worry about after going through all that.
Definitely.
The first generation students that have struggled, that had to go through college on their own, not knowing anything. So this is a step in the right direction. And I'm Anthony Bautista. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at The Report CSUF or on our Titan TV Instagram at Titan TV CSUF to keep in touch with us and view our new content. WIT encourages all students and people just curious about the sport to come out if they want to see a fast-paced, action-packed Olympic sport on campus. I'm Anthony Bautista, OC News.